Hey guys, it's Jack, and today I'm going to take an IQ test to see if Rubik's Cube solvers are geniuses or not, especially as someone that's a 3-time world record holder in the past. And I've actually taken this already yesterday, but the audio wasn't recording for the entire time, so I kind of know what I'm looking forward towards, or maybe not looking forward towards. But yeah, let's see how it goes. So essentially, yeah, they're gonna have a 3x3 grid like this, and then I have to pick what the right pattern is. So obviously it's a black rectangle like this, otherwise there's something wrong with you. So yeah. And similarly to the first question, this is super simple. Like even a toddler can get this right. Circle plus diamond thing. So the square here, so it has to be this. It's very simple as well. Here's the same shape, like going on these lines. It's just like the black dots and the plus keep alternating, so it has to be a space here. So it's like a switch that keeps sliding down, so it has to be this. So these are pretty obvious. I won't spend too much time on these. Boom. I think I saw this one yesterday where it was like, it extends by 1, like here. Yeah, this one I'm a bit less sure about. Actually, if I look at this diagonally, I think it makes more sense. Because if you look diagonally, it's like, it adds like 1 on the horizontal. No, yeah, it adds 1 like horizontally on both layers. The same works here as well. So I followed this and it has to be E. And this I remember as well. I just think it's like 1 dot, then it goes to the clockwise, and it's like 2 and 3. So I'm thinking like an L shape, so E. What I do know is that like, these are flipping upside down, these are flipping upside down, so I think this should be upside down as well. I just don't know how the first 3 correlate to these ones. Okay. Square is just moving this way, square is moving this way, square is moving that way. The dot's stationary each time, so it has to be this one. Boom. Okay, arrow, 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 arrow goes up. Yeah, something appears and then the first thing disappears. So here, like the oval appears, so the dot should disappear and the oval stays. This is the diagonal thing I think I was mentioning before. It's like, if you look diagonal, it's like the same, same, same. So I think it's this. From a diagonal perspective, it just seems like this has to be black, and I haven't seen a triangle yet on this diagonal, so. And once again, looking at it from a diagonal perspective, it's like squares like that, that, so it has to be C. Let's see. 3, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1. That doesn't exist though, so it can't be right. 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2. That's not it. The same going this way, which is strange. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. 3 up, maybe. That does make intuitive sense to me. Just by diagonals, it's like they're all going opposite each time, so I'm inclined to think it's just like this. If I go vertically, then so it's like 9 degrees 45, 9 degrees 45, and then this one, 9 degrees 45 would be 9 o'clock. So looking at it this way, horizontally, it's add 1 horizontal, 1 vertical. Look this way, it's the exact same. So it has to be 1 horizontal, 1 vertical. So it's like 3 down, 1 horizontal, like that. Like I'm certain it has to be a dot. If you go by diagonals, it's like, it just has to be dots. So that's what kind of dot? I don't think it's a circle, like looking at these. Yeah, if you look diagonally, it's obvious, like spaces, circles, diamonds, nothing in the middle, then circles. So it has to be diamond, so yeah. And you look at both diagonals and you see a different type of like thing reappearing, so it has to be A. I mean, going by this diagonal, it seems to be something, like I see a triangle, like a, what do you call it? Triangle, triangle, triangle. It's like flipping, but there's an extra line here. If it goes this way, I could kind of, actually no, I don't see it. I think I'm just hallucinating, really. Here's an extra line. So maybe it's like this, but with an extra line as well? Yeah, I have no idea, really. I'm like, what? But going by diagonals, I'm inclined to just think it's something related to this box. I mean, they're only adding, if you go by this pattern, they're only adding like one line max. So I think going by that, if it's similar to the box, then it should be this, I think. So I'm gonna roll with that. Yeah, this one, I don't know. It's one in a box, no box, and it goes horizontal. And it's like, oh, they add them together, right? But if you go boom boom here, then it doesn't work. Unless it subtracts. Oh, wait, that could be it. So it has to be this. Oh my god, I feel like a genius now. It's just that I'm retaking this test again, so not really. Oh no, wouldn't it be added lines though? Because here it's like two separate things, so it's nothing's removed, but here it's like they already had this line, so it gets subtracted from the equation. So here, this line in the middle doesn't exist before, so shouldn't it be like a line in the middle like this? And this as well, which means it has to be B. Square's moving, covering the circle, and then over this way. Very similar pattern, dead. So going by that, it should be... I see like two white triangles on this diagonal. I see the same shapes as well, like... Yeah, it's all the same shapes. Just by if you go by these diagonals, it's all the same shapes, which is really interesting. So it's like, these are the same as well. So it's one. That means it has to be these shapes then. So that reduces the answers down to, wait, black circle is a lot of, black circle, white square, black triangle. I think this leaves this as the only option then. I feel like there's a pattern here. Let's look at this first. Okay, cross, you add the plus and you remove it. This way. And you're removing what you had before, right? Okay. So this line is gone at the end. That doesn't make sense though, because if you have a cross here and this is a plus here, there's like no overlap. It's like all different. So in theory, this should be a cross as well. So in theory doesn't work. How about go down this way? This way? Maybe it is that. I don't know. I think vertically is the easiest way for me to process this. So if I go this way, then I'm inclined to think it's like a fork facing this way like this. That just seems natural. I'll go F. Okay, this dot 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 on the corner, left, left, left. Okay, there's no other similarity. It's on the right as well. Here, the similarity just disappears. Let's go diagonals. Do we see anything on the diagonals? Okay, this dot goes here. No, I don't think so. If I go here, this remains. I've noticed, yeah, the bottom circle remains on all of them, which is really interesting. So just based on that alone, it has to be E or F, which is quite fast, unless I'm getting this wrong. I don't know what other patterns exist. I don't have time for this. Why are the dots? What happens to the black dots? 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1. So it adds up to 5 this way. Adds up to 8, 6. This could be just a coincidence, but just to follow the 3, actually no, hold on. 5, 4, 4. So it's 5, adds up to 5. 5. So I'll go with E just based on that alone. This way without any change. Then some whack stuff happens. Then it covers the dot and goes this way. This one, this is a bit strange. Maybe it's like detaching. I don't know why it becomes this all of a sudden. That's kind of strange. Oh, this diagonal. When I look at diagonals, it makes much more sense. Like here, it's like this way and this way. This like T's like this. This is all great. This is all the same. So if we go by like a symmetrical approach, it has to be facing up this way, but that's not exact to that. That's not an answer that exists, sadly. So it can't be that. Oh, they're like adding together. Oh, okay. I see the line. The lines have the same pattern. It's like this gets subtracted. So if we do that, it has to be facing this way. So then it's figuring out what the dots are. But this is like the only possibility, even without the dot. So it has to be this. Wide, wide, skinny, rotates this way. Wide, skinny, wide, skinny. Is it going? It's going anti-clockwise each time. Skinny, wide, skinny this way. That has to be E then. Line. Is it like a subtraction kind of thing again? I feel like it's a similar theme. Because if you look at this part, this line's gone, but because this line in the middle's gone, but these two stay. It's the same pattern. What the hell? Dude, I feel like a genius now. Whoa. It's A or D then, based on that alone. We look at the second half, this part disappears. So, So it's this part stays, this part stays, it's A. Okay, 29. 6 more to go. Boom. A. Okay, let's go this. Yeah, I have no idea, man. We ran out of time. Yeah. Oh, wow. I jumped up 16 IQ points. That's not too bad. But I feel like it reminds me a lot about the Rubik's Cube, where it's like you just recognize certain cases, and then once you know how to deal with that certain case, you see it a lot more easily, and then you can just like ace it without thinking that much. So I feel like if I train myself on more of these types of tests, I should be able to get like really good results. But let me know if you want to see more videos like this, but otherwise, catch you in the next one. See ya.